Okay, I'm back. Even though I should be in bed, but what a few more hours wouldn't hurt me to play some more. It's only quarter after 4 a.m. Oh, wait. Black Prince makes for a real good stalker. Those are the horses that hang behind the front runners and pounce past them right at the end. When he's in top form, his closing speed like none other. And boy, does he seem to be in a mighty fine condition today. First place is his in the next race. Number 2, Black Prince, is that horse. He's got a good step. Looks like he has a good length too. Judging by the odds, he's a second favorite. I don't know which one to choose. Alright, Number Blitz is coming up. Number Blitz is amazing. His acceleration in the straightaways is something else. He was a little too buck wild to handle early on in his career, but in the last year's summer's races, he took home the gold, and this year he's among the favorites. Number Blitz is going to win again. Number 1 horse. I can see that he has good muscles and looks like he's always flexing his power. Makes sense why he's the favorite to win. Which horses are we betting on, you ask? Number 4, Landstar. Why? That's easy. My girl is a big fan of his. Landstar is so cute. He's from the countryside, but he's really smart, and he's such a good boy. The jockey's from the same town, so you can feel the hometown love. Number 4, Landstar, is the one. The jockey and the horse both came from the same place. You can feel the love and the hometown solidarity. Maybe that connection can be channeled into a good race. One of the members of our riding club, Nines, is a professional jockey. And guess what? Caster's Dice over there also owns by Nines. I'm sure Wonder will yield great results. After all, he's got his coach watching him ran from the stands. Number 3 is that horse. He's calm considering he's about to race. You can feel the sense of dignity coming from him. On the other hand, you could say he lacks the passion, I wonder. Oh, can I get... Lena Bloom's getting on there in years, right on the edge of retirement. He's been losing for 2 years straight. Everyone's given up on him. But there's something to be said for his perseverance. He can train really hard just for today's race. I have a heart condition, so maybe I see a little bit of myself in him. But I believe in him. I believe that he will bloom one last time. Number 5 is a great horse. He looks pretty old, and honestly, he doesn't look promising. That being said, his muscles look pretty well defined. Is that the result of his training? I think that's all of it. Don't see anybody else. Hello, today's main event is about to begin. If you'd like to place your bets, please let me know soon. It's my first time, so I just want to place one bet. Then I suggest you just bet on one horse. The minimum bet is 100 mira. Which horse do you want to bet on? Well, I guess I can just choose one at random. This one, right? Good luck. We receive a bidding ticket for the racehorse. Come on, man. You went with the long shot. Yeah, I didn't really do any research, so I just went with a gut. We're only trying it out, so there's no need to put much thought into it. If you win, you better treat us to something.
The main race of the day will be starting shortly. Please place your bet soon, or you'll risk missing out.
Sounds like we made it in time. I see some seats over there. I see some open seats over there we could watch from.
The horses are all in position now.
Good morning, Elena. I just restarted my stream.
The favorite for the main race today is Lumber Blitz, and the second most popular is Black Prince. We're only 3 days away from the summer races now. Will the favorites continue to dominate, or will today's race see a huge upset? And they're off! Lumber Blitz dashes forward to the front of the pack with Landstar right on his tail. Black Prince and Kaiser Dice are keeping pace just behind them. And bringing up the rear is Lino Bloom. How will this race turn out? We are now in the final lap, and Lumber Blitz has managed to keep a hold on his lead. But Black Prince is gaining on him. Landstar and Kaiser Dice are trying to muscle their way into the lead too.
Oh well, they're almost there. What a boring race. No surprises here. I suppose he's the favorite horse for a reason. It seems the instructor chose poorly. Oh well, at this rate. Oh. Hold on.
What? Rocketing in out of nowhere, it's Lino Bloom! He's already passed Kaiser Dice and Landstar! He's reached Black Prince, gaining on Lumber Blitz now. He is going for it, ladies and gentlemen! Lino Bloom has caught up to Lumber Blitz! They're neck and neck with the finish line in sight! How will this end? Finish! In an astounding upset no one could have possibly foreseen, first place is Lino Bloom! Proving that despite his age, this old horse still has plenty of fire left in it.
First place. I'm rich. Lino Bloom, you did it. I didn't think it was even possible for him to catch up from so far back. Despite being a medium brown, he truly was a dark horse. Instructor, didn't you pick number 5? Yeah. Our odds were the odds were times 10, so I only won 1,000. Why do you make such a low bet? Had your wage a bit higher, you could have made a fortune. Maybe so, but I was only trying it out. That's just how gambling is. I guess stuff like this never goes the way you want. Well, the race was entertaining, so it's probably fine. Agree. It was a good way to pass the time.
Hey there. Fancy meeting you guys here. Wow, sitting and watching a horse race, huh? Those missions of yours must be a real breeze.
Scarecrow. Major Lecter. So that's where you were. You're one to talk. You were here watching too. It's important to take a break during work every now and then, you know. 5, 1, 2. Had a feeling it would be an interesting race. Maybe I should have bet a little more. Wait, you call the Fitica? So you placed 3 bets on 3 different horses. That's when you bet on what horses will come in first, second, third. Okay, yeah. You must have won a ton. I guess some things never change. When you say work, you're talking about our targets, right? Ah. No need to be around the bush. To tell you the truth, these guys are really good. I can't get a thing on them. Seems like they got a serious trump card with them too. Trump card? Huh. Now he's beating around the bush. You're not going to share this information with us. Don't worry. Once I figure out just what it is they're packing, I'll pass the details along. Anywho, break time's over. Don't want to get yelled at for slacking off.
Major Arundel?
Hmm?
The Intelligence Division has been analyzing the actions of these individuals, yes? What is their objective? Sabotage or espionage?
Oh. Well, at first I'd have said it was 50-50, but now, maybe 30-70?
Huh? Wait, which is which?
The order Musse said them in was...
Don't forget, this is some top secret stuff here, so I'll thank you to not try and pry any more out of me. The way things are set up, we'll forward the juicy bits of info along to you guys as soon as we know for sure. Anywho, ta-ta for now. Good luck with your missions.
You know, some days I really want to like him, and some days I really don't. The bastard. He acts all laid back and casual, but that makes him really hard to read. Musse, it sounded like you just realized something. Oh no, I was actually just wondering about something. But is it sabotage or espionage? Depending on which one its main focus, their methodology would be different. Yeah, we need to keep that in mind. They've really grown. Anyway, sitting in the major aside for now, I'm sure the manager will be ready for us soon. I won some money, so I'll go buy you some juice. Oh, are you sure? Just juice, huh? Thank you. Sorry for the wait, the manager will see you in the VIP room. It's just before the left wing. Please use the connection gate to get there. Understood. The VIP room is on the left wing. The request from the race course. What could it be? Was it supposed to be by Romeo? What's right or the left? This is upstairs. peach fuzz. Ah, Class 7 Special Operation, I presume. Thank you for coming. Sorry for keeping you waiting, especially considering that we were the ones who made the request. Oh, it's fine. We got plenty. Oh, it's fine. We got to enjoy the race. That comeback is very impressive. It took my breath away, though not in the literal sense. My air intake is perfectly adequate. It would have been nice if I could place my own bets. Hey, boss man, any chance you will look the other way and let me in on the action? I think I prefer you just enjoy the races for a few more years. Once you come of age, we will be more than happy to accommodate you. You're just too much, Ash. In any case, can you tell us about the request? Yes, of course. Let's all take a seat on the sofas over there. Rean and company receive information about a request from the manager. Underneath the race course. Yes, a few of our staff members have reported hearing mysterious roaring coming from down there. When we look into it, we came to a conclusion that there is a mysterious monster in the underground sector. Monsters are common in that sector, but this one is completely different. Monsters are common? What's a place like that doing beneath a race course? Well, actually, there's a vast network of underground roads that spread out all across Heimdall. Ow! Okay, that hurts. But unlike the geofront, there's nothing modern about it. It's a common knowledge in the capital, remnants of the Dark Ages, as it were. I heard that it's so vast we still don't know the full extent of it. I see. So you're saying it goes under the race course? Yes, as long as you don't go down there. It is dangerous, but the roaring was extraordinary. You could hear it moving around down there, but this beast has yet to be seen. Some of our staff members are worried. That's why we reached out to City Hall. Understood. Please leave this to us. Alright, we're going underground, everyone. Does anyone have any issues? No problem. I'm ready whenever. I'm glad I have you all to turn. Excuse me. Very well, please wait here. Rean and company obtain the key to the underground passage. The road to the underground is right back down the hallway you came in. To the right. It's quite vast, so please be careful. Understood. Let's head to the first floor. Excuse me. On the road again. Oh wait, crap. Go back. Go back. It appears this way leads underground. Wow, it's weird to think there are a bunch of ruins from the Dark Ages down there. Many ancient places, such as this, still dot Erebonian's landscape. Now then. Unlock the door. What's that? Oh, it sounds different from the normal ringtone.
Hey, Rean! You okay to talk now?
Yeah, sure am. Hold on a second. It's Millium, that means... Yes, just as he said earlier. Huh, everyone's ready and set, so all you got left to do is go. We're gonna meet at the Racers Guild branch at Visa Street at 7 p.m. Oh, wow. So they are opening that one back up, too. Got it. I might be a little late, but I'm definitely be there. Sounds good. See you then. I gotta be off myself. There's a couple things I need to take care of before we go party. Good luck, Kelly, and the rest of the new Class 7. Hers, too. Of course, our special ops missions are still our top priority. We don't know a lot about monsters underground. Be sure to keep your guards up. Got it. Let's put our hearts into our missions so Instructor Rean can go see his friends tonight without any worries. You're like a wife driving her husband to his mistress' house. Interesting I can't talk. He will get embarrassed if you tease him too much. So let's leave it at that for the time being. Jeez, thanks for being so considerate. Underground passages. It's so dark and creepy down here. I can hear the sound of water. There must be a channel somewhere nearby. It's as vast as we heard it was. I never knew there was somewhere like this just beneath Heimdall. Sure as hell of a lot different. No, it sure is hell. Sure is a hell of a lot different from all the lights and colors up top. As I expected, I can sense a number of powerful monsters roaming around down here. It's about 2:40 p.m. right now. After that, we're done with our special ops missions for the day. Pay attention to your surroundings and proceed carefully and deliberately. Yes, sir. Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Oh yeah, these things. They're just... Okay, so... Okay. Okay, weird.
We have the advantage.
Second form, gale! Alright, nice work. Sit! Ha! Yeah! Sit!
gentle. Don't run away.
Sit! Sit!
Yeah, I do have one.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Actually, oh, okay.
Take them down! Get back! Now!
I'll assist.
My turn. You're mine! It's down! Too slow! This is it!
I shall go. There.
Let's go! Strike! Let's go! Now!
I'll assist.
Sure. You're mine! Done already?
Do.
Sit! Huh!
Looks like there's something there, but
Sit! Sit!
is this? Damn it! Ah, damn it! The hell's this thing? Ain't like any monster I ever seen. It's most likely a hostile spirit, perhaps even a fiend. Yes, it seems the higher elements are active here too. Yeah, I didn't sense anything like this during our field studies here 2 years ago. We should assume it's even more dangerous here than expected. Be on alert, everyone. Well, take care of this, but be very careful about any supernatural phenomenon. Yes, sir.
Hey-ya! Yeah! Hey-ya! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Sit! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! There! Hey-ya! Ha! Yeah!
Treasure located.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Wide open! My
mountain is clear.
turn. Hey, you! Rest in peace! My turn.
I shall go. Activate Fragorok. Destroy.
Very well. Ha! Huh. Is that all?
Wait. Oh.
Sit! Sit! Ha! 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 Sit! Ha! Ya! Sit! Ya! Sit! Hey-ya! Hey-ya! Sit! Ya!
It just keeps going. It's pretty damn complicated down here. Where do these passages even go? A bunch of random spots around the city. Our Arcuses can't even contact down here. I thought we were supposed to be able to get a signal anywhere in the city. Yes, but the communications network doesn't reach underground. It's rather inconvenient if we're not able to make calls when we need to. Even if we had a repeater, I don't think it would do us much good down here. Yeah, this would probably be a bit tough for us. Thinking back, something just like this happened during our field study in Roar, and it was George who helped us through it. Instructor, you're not going to tell us to turn back, are you? No, I know you guys can handle it yourselves. That said, these are monsters. There are monsters here that were in our report. Something's up. There. So stay on your guard. Understood. Actually, that's too long.
There's still more?
No. I can't get comfy.
Ha! Ya! Ya!
Where's my...
What is this place?
An old aqueduct, perhaps from as far back as the Dark Ages.
The monsters here could be dangerous. Careful. Ha! Ya! Ha! Sit! There! Ya! Ha! Sit! Ha! Ya! Ha! Sit! Ya! 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 Sit! Hey-ya!
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Crimson Slash! Sure.
Go wild! Crazy hunt! My turn. Hey, you! Rest in peace! It's down!
Too slow.
I shall go. Now. There. There.
An opening! Let's go.
Strike!
Behold the Vander style.
That's what appeared to be a mid trifle. Confirm, this is the target item. Nice, I never thought to look in a creepy place like this. Alright, let's grab it and keep moving. Okay, so...
Sit!
Okay, that makes it a shortcut. Ouch. Oh, that hurt me.
Ready!
Hey-ya!
Ah, treasure chest.
Hey-ya!
This one's strong. Be careful.
Do it!
Huh. Let's go.
Get back! It's down!
I'll assist. Now.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
I shall go.
Behold the.
My turn. Activate Fragorock. Destroy. There.
An opening!
Sure.
You're mine! Done already? Sit! Ha!
Ready.
There!
Looks like a
This one's strong. Be careful. Roar.
Healing strike! It's down!
I'll assist.
My turn. Now.
Let's go. Yeah. Eight's down.
It's mine!
Now. Activate Fragorock. Destroy. There.
An opening!
My turn. There. Go, Ash.
Got it!
Ha.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Crimson Slash! Now!
I'll assist.
Thanks for helping out.
I worked extra hard.
Okay.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Yeah, sit! Ready! Yeah! Ha!
Okay, which way? Event 2 round 3. So we go. Oh, come on. That's a dead end.
Sit! Yeah! Yeah! Sit! Hey-ya! There! Yeah! Yeah! Sit! Ha! Ha!
This is a lovely spot for a break.
Okay. Anyways, just save again. Is that Scarlet? Scarlet grass. First the mirror, now here. What's going on? We'll figure things out later. Something's coming. It's gigantic. It's one of those magical... Is it one of those magic knights? Can we call them? Yeah. Is this the same one you fought in the Geofront? No, I've never seen one like this before. Class 7, prepare for battle. Use your full strength to take this thing down. Leave it to us. Beginning interception.
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
I'm up!
Let's go. Ebon Crest.
I'm up!
Spirit unification!
It's my turn!
Get back! Now!
I'll assist.
I got this.
Fine.
Now, dance! I ain't done with you yet! Yeah!
Very well.
Ha!
My turn.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
My turn.
I'll play dance.
There!
My turn. Stealth mode activate.
Let's go.
Now, transform.
Let's go. Get back. Let's go. Eight's down.
It's mine!
I'm up. Yeah.
I'll support you.
Thanks. I'm up. Get back. Now.
I'll assist.
This is it. Thanks for helping out.
I worked extra hard.
We did it! Yes, it looks like it. From the looks of things, the scarlet grass was the cause. But what is this stuff doing here in Heimdall? Well, if it was growing in the mirror, it's not unthinkable it would appear here too. What's the big deal? It's a bunch of grass. Let's just rip it out of the ground. That might be our best option. Let's split up and get rid of all the Palroma grass we can find. Understood. Phew, I think that's finally all of it. Although we still have no idea why it's showing up here. In any event, let's go back up to the racecourse and report that we finished the request. We can talk more about the Palroma grass once we're back at camp. Very well. This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's get off here already. Is that? I can hear movement. 2 or 3 people. Yeah, good job noticing. Sounds can carry a long way down here. So they're being extra careful. These guys might be even better than those Jaegers last month. Maybe, but we're gonna catch them here. Altina, get behind them. Understood. Engaging stealth mode.
The Advisory Council and the Food Agency. Just like the Imperial Chronicles said.
Yeah, this is some strong proof of what they're planning.
We need to determine their D-Day.
stop right there.
There. That machine. No, it's a combat shell, isn't it? You're the military academy students from the report, aren't you? They know about us too? Not only us, they are aware of Sammy as well. Am I supposed to be impressed? I'm not sure if this is good luck or bad luck. But hey, we get to lay eyes on the famous Ash and Savale. I'm guessing you're part of the Cavarian Special Forces, Hercules, right? This might just be a waste of my breath, but would you consider surrendering? 6 against 3, huh? We're at a disadvantage here. The Ash and Savale in a combat shell, they've got more firepower than the bunch of students should. Yeah, how should we get out of this one? Huh? Why are they so nonchalant? They must be quite strong, perhaps even more than the Jaegers we fought. The way they're talking, I get the feeling they have a trick up their sleeve. I suppose that's it for negotiations. Sorry about this, but we're gonna take you in. Prepare for battle. Treat them as being even more dangerous than the Magic Knight. Yes, sir. These kids are pretty well trained. Military academy that deploys its students to live combat. The higher ups will want to hear about that. You guys are way too calm. You should have run when you had a chance. Oh, don't worry. We all meet up once we achieve our mission. But until then, we're not going anywhere. They're coming. Begin interception.
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Now, let's dance! I ain't done with you yet!
Let's go! My turn!
I shall go. Rean, activate. Fire.
Take that!
Let's go!
My mind is clear.
Take that!
Yeah! Damn it!
That was foolish.
There!
My turn.
Okay, so...
Switch.
Leave it to me!
Thanks.
Thanks. Now, let's dance. I ain't done with you yet.
I failed.
I'm up.
Second form, Gale! Now!
Musse, cover me!
Yes! Yes! This'll get a bit spicy. Fire! Let's go!
An opening! Very well. There!
It's mine!
I'll end it.
I'm a fool.
It's my turn.
Now!
Musse, cover me!
Leave it to me!
Very well. There!
It's mine!
I'm a fool.
Those swords of yours ain't just for show, huh?
Your weapon is impressive too.
Man, these guys are tough. They're comparable to the members of the Straw Rider. On top of that, they're using moves we ain't even seen before. I've heard about something like this from the intelligence division. Calvert has been secretly developing a 5th generation battle orbit. For real? That's on the same level of the Igmas and the Arcuses. So then the powers they have been using are the result of combat links. That's right, and something tells me they still have more tricks up their sleeve. You lot aren't half bad for a bunch of kids. As a show of respect, we'll tell you what it's called. Randa. It's the official name of our new orbits. No. Don't you dare. Ash, wait. You will not escape. What? Were they just astromeges? No, wait, no. It's spatial projection. Spatial projection. Damn. Get back here. How's that even fair? We can talk later. Let's go after them. Understood. We'll capture them. Well, capture them for sure. They're not here. Did they use that weird spatial ability again? No, it didn't slip past us. If I had to guess, I say they either use some sort of transportation or hidden passage. A transportation art? Could they have the same technology as Ouroboros? If that's the case, we're screwed. This whole place is pretty much an ancient ruin, right? There's gotta be some secret passages. True, but we don't even know where to begin looking at for them. The footprints on the floor have been swept away. They were able to cover their tracks pretty quickly. If they had to do that, it means they didn't use transportation art to escape. Right, on top of that, I don't think they had enough time to determine the route we were taking. They most definitely came this way. So that means there's gotta be a secret passage somewhere around here, right? We're running out of time.
You seem to be at wit's end.
Huh? What the? It's not just me this time. We meet again. Again? I don't recall ever meeting such a cute young lady.
That would be because I revealed myself to no one besides him. Rean Schwarzer, you have arrived in Heimdall at long last. Yet you seem to find yourself in yet another pinch. Your luck truly is atrocious.
I have a vague idea of who you are, but unfortunately we don't have time to chat with you right now.
Oh dear me. Such a cold rejection is like an arrow to my heart. I come all this way to help you, and this is how you greet me? Well, no matter. I am both kind and generous. As a sign of our friendship, I will show you the way.
That staff. The color is different though.
Appear.
That was actual magic? Just like what Emma and Celine use. Hey, that glowy thing there. When did she... Was she some kind of ghost? It didn't seem that way, but we'll figure it out later. I'm sure she'll show herself again. We don't have time to waste. Let's go investigate that light. Understood. Right, we gotta hurry. So this is it. Open. Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about getting help from a spooky little girl. Let's go, instructor. Actually, she's way older than you are, Ash. Yeah, I'm sure they think they lost us, so we might still be able to catch up. Let's keep going until we capture them. Understood. The chase continues.
Yeah, this should be the right way. I can sense them. Follow me. There they are. Follow me as best as you can. Got it. Those bastards ain't getting away this time. Sammy. Oh, Feral, Tina. Did they find a secret passage? We can't let them chase us. Move.
Come on! No one's this fast!
We need to find some way to catch up.
Oh, you kidding?
Instructor, this direction is...
I know. We've gone too far south. This is clearly out of city bounds.
What? Damn, we lost them. Oh, it was right there. What would happen if I actually could catch up with them?
Does that lead outside?
It does. We can't afford to let them go. Looks like an ambush. Prepare to engage.
Orphan. Ah! Where is this? A graveyard? The tunnels lead this far out from Heimdall. Yes, but more importantly, what are they doing here?
We secured all 3 of their new battle ordnance.
Nice job. I'll hold on to those for you.
We refuse to divulge our affiliation or names.
International law mandates proper treatment of us as prisoners of war.
Huh. You're pretty bossy for someone who's surrendered.
Well, I'm certain the Intelligence Division will give you your proper treatment.
So long as you do not resist or attempt to flee, we will guarantee your lives.
Took you long enough.
Hey guys, what's up?
Are any of you injured?
We're fine. I see all your preparations paid off, Major.
You had this planned from all the way back when we met at the race course, didn't you?
We were dancing at the end of his strings the whole time.
What? He planned this whole thing?
Is that even possible?
If anyone would be capable of such a feat, it would be the Scarecrow.
Hey now, I'm only human. This is all just a happy coincidence.
Sure.
We were finally able to catch the spies we've all been after. You should think of this as teamwork.
How?
I can see how it would feel like we've stolen your prey out from under you. It's true that this place is southwest of Heimdall, so it does fall under your jurisdiction. Would you prefer if we handed them over to you?
It was Class VII that flushed them out of hiding and wore them out. It doesn't matter who turns them in. Each of our groups should be thankful for the other's assistance.
That's right. We should be glad they didn't manage to get away. You're all fine with this, right, guys?
Yes.
No objections.
We'll leave it to you.
I suddenly feel exhausted. There's no need to feel down, guys. Our opponents were elite agents handpicked for this mission. Even managing to corner them like you did is impressive. Well done, everyone. I'm sure the experience taught you all a thing or two, right? You're right. We took care of that magic knight while we were down there. I guess we were able to go toe-to-toe with that squad of elites too. It certainly feels like our skills have come a long way. One might say we have leveled up. We did okay, I guess. Man, I'm so tired. Understandable. We did just run at top speed through the labyrinth. Who's we? You were just riding that doll of yours the whole time. By the way, where is this place? It appears to be one of the cemeteries on the outskirts of Hamel. Hamel Cemetery. Or Hamel. How do you know the name? Not even I have been all the way out here. I've come here a few times to pay my respects. If we go downhill, we should end up back at a highway we were on this morning. It's a little past 4 p.m. I say our missions are done for today. That will mark the end of our first day, then. Whose grave did you come here to visit? If it's okay, we could pay our respects too. That's a good idea. Perhaps we ended up here for a reason. Agreed, provided it's alright. Well, it ain't really like me, but it's the least I can do for disturbing the peace here. You guys, the camp isn't that far, so I was just going to send you back, but... Instructor Rean, is the person buried here? He's to the northeast. Follow me. Okay, we have a picture. Come on. Excuse me. Wow, look at that. We can see all of Hamel from here. Seeing it like this gives you an appreciation of just how big the city is. Right now, 880,000 people are living here. Damn, that's pretty crazy. This view is pretty impressive. Then aren't too many places like this where you can see the whole city. Maybe I'll take a landscape photo for Vivi. Alright, looks good. I'll send it to her later. Okay. Where is it? Come on. Or do I have to go right up to the... Good friend for... something. Pro Armburst.
The year the Civil War took place.
I see. So he was... one of your friends from Class 7.
Yeah.
Crow Armbrust. He was actually a year ahead of us, like Instructor Toa. It was only for a short time, but he joined our class. We did all sorts of things together. Field studies, the school festival. He was a little brash and even more of a troublemaker. But he was caring, reliable, and one of the best friends you could ask for. Even though we became enemies once the Civil War broke out.
It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys. Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, alright? But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was. Okay, we've talked long enough. Let's go. I won't let anyone interfere. This is going to be our final battle.
As I was affiliated with the Noble Alliance, I knew a little about him. He was the leader of the terrorist group known as the Imperial Liberation Front. He was also referred to as the Azure Chevalier.
Oh, I heard about him. He and his Azure Knight wiped the floor with the Imperial Army.
Yes. But right at the end, he finally returned to Class 7. When a calamity from 2.5 centuries ago rose again and seized the Crown Prince, we all worked together. Me, Crow, the rest of Class 7, even Vita. We put everything aside and gave our all to rescue the prince. Crow even put himself in danger to open up a way for me. But he was fatally injured as a result. What happened there pushed all of us in Class 7 to move forward. I decided to stay at Thors with Valimar and fulfill the government's orders. Everyone else graduated, and each of them decided to do what they could. We all pledged to meet up again in these turbulent times and find an answer together.
You've never mentioned this before.
I had the impression you and the members of the old Class 7 were planning something, but...
I thought only the SSS had that kind of determination. But you're just like them, Instructor.
What a bunch of starry-eyed dreamers. Normal people don't just go around spouting lines like that, you know.
I think it's lovely.
Well, that's what those of us in the old Class 7 decided to do. There will come a time when you guys will need to decide how you're going to move forward as a class. And I plan to give you all the support I can until that time comes. Just like how our instructors and upperclassmen supported us.
Understood. Thank you.
It's encouraging to hear that. You have our thanks for your guidance.
I still do not completely understand myself, but I feel like I've gained a lot in these past few months.
And you're smiling more too.
I haven't given up on making you mine, Instructor. But putting that aside for a moment, I think in a way something guided me to join all of you in Class 7.
Well, I guess I can keep tagging along with you for a bit. That way, it'll be all the easier to pass you up.
Huh?
What's wrong, Yuna?
There's something shiny in the dirt here.
Someone dropped their jewelry?
Should we turn it into the Gravekeeper?
It looks like quite a lovely brooch. I'm sure its owner...
Is something wrong, Muse?
I feel like I've seen it before.
That crazy biker chick had something like that on, didn't she?
Can I see it a moment? There's no doubt. This is Angelica's.
So she came here sometime after we saw her last month?
Could it have been sitting here since then? Hey, it's been bugging me for a bit, but... does the dirt here look off to anyone else?
You're right. It looks different around this grave.
As if it's recently been dug up.
Toa, are you at camp right now? I need to talk with the Major and the Principal.
6 p.m. It makes no sense yet. So basically, the grave was empty? Yes, that's correct. There was nothing there at all. No body, not even the cloth that was wrapped around it. What does this mean? In all my years. Oh, Adios, please guide us. Are you certain Crow Armburst was buried here? Could there have been some mistake? No, all of old Class 7 Intoa group were at all of old Class 7 and Toa's group were at his funeral. It was just a week after the end of the Civil War. I met the Azure Chevalier once or twice at the Noble Alliance camps. I remember thinking it was a waste for someone like him to be used by Duke Cayenne. On top of this, there was that accessory from Lord Brogner's daughter you found. We don't know for sure if something happened here just yet. Yes, but we should notify the Marquis and the other groups right away. It also concerns me how there's no smell of decay in the grave. Herschel, Schwarzer, I don't doubt you saw the Azure Chevalier's body get buried here, but are you sure it was the real thing? I see. Does that mean it was some kind of dummy? Oh yeah, now that I think about it, there's this old guy in the society who can make dolls that look just like people. In principle, it's not impossible. You need to reproduce the skeleton, muscle structure, and so on. However, the body aside, from what I've heard, the Azure Chevalier most certainly died. Yes, I saw it happen with my own eyes. I saw his body too, but only after the Infernal Castle had disappeared. Well, then perhaps it was swapped out between those points. Or perhaps he was resurrected for some reason, like a certain saint in Jaeger King I could mention. Which I don't know how they could have done that. That's... If you think about it, it seems like something that could have happened. Impossible. It's simply too outlandish. Major Michael, can I ask you something? After the Infernal Castle disappeared, the Imperial Army recovered the Azure Knight. Is it still secure? It's too late. I'm sure the Republic isn't behind it, but we also need to be concerned about the safety of the Rogner girl. Please contact Rogner's state immediately. Understood. I'll check in with Borrelia Fortress. All forces have already been informed about the daughter of the Marquis going missing. Also regarding the disappearance of the special trainee from the Rogner Institute of Technology. Yes. We can't get in touch with George either? No, it happened around the same time as Angie. Either they were kidnapped together, or... There's no point in guessing now. You have other things to think about at the moment. That's right. The Scarlet Peromographs Class 7 encountered a new type of golem from the Dark Ages. As those two weren't bad enough, we also have the Republic's Hercules quad to deal with. I heard some strange little blonde girl was spotted too. Well, I think we can disregard her for now. I'm almost certain about the Scarlet Grass and the Special Forces. According to the Intelligence Division, there are about 100 members. They're all supposed to be really strong too, right? That's right. On top of that, they got a new battle orbit called the Ramda. It wouldn't be a stretch to say we are completely in the dark about how strong they really are. Arndale sent us a report on their orbits, but apparently they're one big black box. My guess is each one is customized to suit its user, and they made them possible to analyze from the outside. Well, that's a pain. Interesting. Have them send them here. I'd like to look upon the Vern's company latest technology with my own eyes. What? Well, maybe I can negotiate for one of the models. Either way, the summer festival begins the day after tomorrow. We received notice to capture and disable Calvert's special forces by the end of the day tomorrow. This notice isn't from Heimdall City Hall, but the Imperial government, itself personally signed by Chancellor Osborne. The Blood and Iron Chancellor? But it makes sense, the day after tomorrow is the festival. After receiving the notice, the Intelligence Division, Railway Military Police, and the Heimdall Military Police have all increased patrols in the city. In addition, both the Guild and the main campuses will begin to start at full capacity. However, it seems the agents have thoroughly investigated a network of tunnels underneath the capital. There's a chance we'll be unable to apprehend them if they run into a secret passage. 4 p.m. tomorrow. If things are not settled by then, the government will invoke martial law and call in the 4th Armored Division. What? They'll go that far? They will send us civilians, and that will send the civilians into a panic. Yeah, it's the most logical option. How interesting that I should be invited to such a celebration. Perhaps I should bring a gift. Orlando, Purcell. Divide combat tactics in the military finances in 2. We'll create 2 mixed teams. Orlando and I will each lead one and come through the underground tunnels in the west half of Heimdall. We'll eradicate our unwanted guests and the scarlet grass all at once. Whoa, where's this coming from all of a sudden? We can't eradicate the Special Forces agents. It's simply a figure of speech, and yet your partner would do it. But it will certainly be encouraging to have a principal in the field with us. Even more so if Ursula and I handle communications and backup duties. In that case, I'll prepare communication wave amplifiers for you. If you use it well, you'll be able to build a communication network underground. If I provide the main campus and the guild with them as well, it should work. Something like that even exists? Oh right, George gave us some for our field study 2 years ago. It was originally my invention, but he seems to have made some improvements. However, I thought they might prove useful for something or another, so I brought them along. What a strange coincidence. You should have told us you brought something like that sooner. True. Well, alright then. Guess I'll go get ready. I'm a little worried about the students, but I'm sure they'll be fine with the principal and Randy. It's important to stay in contact with the guild in the main campus too. Then Class 7 and you will continue to patrol the capital and the surrounding areas. I'm certain there are things in the shadow that can only be revealed by bracer work. Besides, we'll have all those reliable connections of yours watching the camp for us while we're away. That's exactly right. Oh, by the way, isn't it almost time? Oh, you're right. I need to excuse myself soon. Well, your meeting may also serve as a good way to exchange information with a number of parties. However, don't get back too late. Come on, it's his long-awaited reunion. Getting back tomorrow morning might be a bit much, but staying out past midnight will be fine, yeah? Hee have fun, Rean. I will. But does that mean you're not? I think I'll pass this time. God, that's a lot of talking. I still have a bunch of things I need to get ready for tomorrow, and I need to contact the Marquise. Understood. I'll make sure to talk to everyone about Angelica and George too. Yes, please, be sure to say hi to everyone for me. Off you go then. Gonna lose my voice. I'm surprised I haven't completely lost my voice when I've been talking throughout the whole stream. 7 p.m. at the Guild Hall on Vesta Street. I should be able to make it by bike. Once I'm done getting ready, I'll leave camp. Oh wait, can we hand in the... Well, we did get 3 trifles. I don't know if... Oh wait, let's see. What does the guy say? Oh, hold on. Okay, so... Damn it. If I had kept up with the agents, I would have gotten 3 extra AP points. Oh well, too late now. If you find it difficult to chase after the agents, consider disabling turbo mode. Okay. Report to VV, then check the grave. Then leave the camp into the Brazier's Guild to conclude the night. The game will automatically amount the AP you earn for this day. Yeah, it's gonna be low. So what about... No, okay, so I got 3. Oh, it's Sandy that I needed. Yeah, where's Sandy? Sandy. Is she outside? There she is. What are you two planning to do for the summer festival? Well, I don't really know much about Heimdall. Me either. This place is way too big for me to know where I want to go. I feel the same actually. But since we're all new to the city, how about we walk around together? It might be fun to explore together, right? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I agree, let's do it. Have fun, you 3. Get the moon. I got the moon trifles. With everyone's help, I should do this on... Why? rude. Can't do that to me. Gonna do it the next day. Okay, nothing else, but I do have that. Did I give it to her?
So, Rean? Now, let's see. Oh, wow, nice. I'll send you your reward.
I'm sure I will. No. Oh wait, I already read that one. It was...
Hello there, Rean. You found some new records?
Yeah, of course, it's the first book that I find underground.
Very well. I'll start deciphering them. Leave it to me.
I think they did that to me in the last game too. The first book was found last. Oh. We're meeting at 7 p.m. I should get going. Instructor Rean. Have fun. Please send our regards to the old Class 7. Although it does make me a bit jealous. Well, it is the day that Instructor Rean has been waiting for so long. Please have a good time. You're gonna have all the babes that are wrapped around this. What? Hey! Oh, yes. And if the lady of one's heart happens to be there, things can catch fire quickly. Really? Come on, there won't be any of that. Okay, I'll see you later. You have your special operation. No, you have your special ops missions to do tomorrow. So eat well and get lots of sleep. Understood. Hey, get out of here already. Oh, Ash. Eyes on the road. Why show pictures of the old, like when they were younger, not the newer versions of themselves now? "6:50 p.m. The Brazier Scout branch office is up those stairs and to the left. Is everyone already here? You're probably the last one to make it. Maybe not. The guild's crest. They put it up again. And I sense a lot of people inside. Knock knock. Knock and enter.
Ah, there he is. Come in, come in!
Pardon me?
Oh, Rean! You're finally here!
Oh. Guess I'm last. Sorry to have kept you.
No worries. You're right on time.
Besides, we all know you had your field exercises to deal with.
Well, as fully grown members of society and working professionals, we should be in the habit of arriving 10 minutes early.
Says the man who waltzed in a mere 5 minutes ago.
The guild branch's reopening came at a good time.
Yes, I'm sure most restaurants are completely full around now.
I can hardly believe we were all finally able to meet up again.
I know, right? Especially since we're all so dang busy these days.
That's right. We'll certainly have a lot to talk about tonight. Good grief.
Now, everyone. No need to dive into the serious stuff right away. Come on, it's our first big reunion since you all graduated. Let's cut loose a little.
Perhaps it would be best to start this reunion with a series of tender embraces. And not just among the women, of course. All your male classmates should enjoy the comfort of each other's arms, too.
What? Not on my
Hell
life.
no!
Sharon!
Same as ever.
Yes, it's almost a little surprising.
The time and place may be different, but in the end, we're all the same people.
Well, we have all been chatting it up on that app of ours.
When you put it that way, it kind of takes the drama out of things.
Fee, you grew taller.
Elisa, you grew even prettier. And Emma, you grew even chestier.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't mention that.
That hairstyle makes you look like an old man.
Dude, you're one to talk!
Rean, you and Gaius are just way too tall now.
Don't worry. I think I'm done growing now.
Out of all of us, you seem to have grown the least, Millium.
Excuse you! I grew one whole reach!
We finally fulfilled our promise.
Yeah. Elisa, everyone, thanks.
Oh, please. For what?
It's not like we all got together just for your sake, you know.
Machias is blushing.
Well, we are celebrating Rean's graduation, too.
Yes. After we had left, he stayed behind to uphold the spirit of Class VII.
Not to mention he's the one in charge of the next generation of Class 7ers.
It's been said before, but you truly are the core of our group, Rean.
Thank you for everything.
You guys.
We're starting to sound way too sappy.
Starting to. You guys have all been like this for years.
I suppose there's no avoiding it. Today especially.
In any event, we have the party set up in the back. I've prepared more than enough alcohol, so please enjoy provided you're old enough.
Old enough.
Oh man, I get to have Sharon's cooking again.
I can't wait.
I knew I smelled something tasty.
Alright, give me the biggest, frothiest mug of beer you got!
You're nowhere near being old enough to drink.
What, she's only, what, 15? They all proceeded to savor the delicious meal Sharon had prepared for them. Between bites and compliments to the chef, they shared what they've been doing since the last they met up. The adults had their fill of beer, some more than others, while the younger members enjoyed soft drinks. Together, they flipped through the album Toa had given Rean and remembered about the past. Afterwards, really? It said, I thought for sure it was 15. Because I think it was in, what, chapter 2? They mentioned something? Okay. I believe I shall excuse myself now. Please enjoy the rest of your time here together, everyone. Thanks for all the food, Sharon. Yeah, it was delicious. Let's go drinking together again sometime. Alright, see you later. Is your mom going to be arriving here in Heimdall soon, Elisa? Yeah, she's taking the red-eye flight here with grandfather. Both of them were invited to the party being held at the palace. It's likely Sharon went to go and pick them up. However, it's just as likely she simply wished to give us privacy. Age 14, 15. Okay. Huh. Alright. I suppose, after all, she is at least a little bit related to the things we were planning to talk about tonight. Yeah, I agree. Man, she's getting way too caught up in the past. Oh yeah, have we checked this place for bugs, mites, or all that surveillance-y stuff? Yep, top to bottom. There were many such devices found in Heimdall over the course of the day. Most of them hidden in government buildings. The Imperial Chronicle office too. With that in mind, we should get down to business. Indeed. Now let's begin. A year ago, when all of us, save Rean, were allowed to graduate early, we promised each other that after 1 year had passed, we would have a reunion. Yeah, it felt like so long ago, but time has really flown since then. Identify the path Erebonia is headed down and determine how Class 7 will act. That's what you said we do. Yes, the night after we survived the trial of the River Corridor, when I first heard you say it, it sounded like your usual nonsense. To be fair though, we all had a bad feeling. The things we heard in the Infernal Castle that day, we lost Crow. Yeah, and everything that Chancellor Osborne and the Governor General said about the direction they are heading. No, they're leading Erebonia in. And about the Phantasmal Blaze plan the Chancellor stole from Ouroboros. We need to worry about both what's happening on the surface and what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah. All stuff we heard about then is finally starting to happen now. Indeed, the incidents that occurred this spring are proof. Let's begin by discussing the political situation occurring publicly. Yeah, I'm not really in a place to say it, but things have gotten pretty darn bad. I'm also curious what role Ouroboros and Calver planned behind the scenes in the Northern War. And the Imperial government's military decisions lately are just as suspicious. 12 of those new bottle railway cannons have been completed already, and 4 of them used to attack Hortus were carried to Crossbell. They carry those enormous things all the way from the Cayenne? The way I hear it, they had a brand new airship with more than enough muscle for the job. A 250 Arch class ship called the Gargantua, I think. I've heard that name before, and it seems like they're working on making even more of them. All the audits happening all over the place lately made me realize Mira, people, information, they're all being channeled into a few key projects. The 8 in Metropolis plan especially. All the tax money in the entire empire has been consolidated in Heimdall and converted into a never-before-seen amount of military funds. Seems pretty clear what's going on. Yeah, all these things point to the same goal. The invasion of Republic Calver, there's no mistaking it. Yeah. Calver's spies being here only serve to reinforce that hypothesis. So that means their goal is not sabotage, but gathering information. Yeah, if they actually went and did anything, the war would be on right then and there. They're probably trying to figure out the D-Day when their invasion planned to start. Just like I thought. Touring around the Empire, I've heard rumors here and there suggesting there would be a war. I wouldn't be surprised if my mother knew about this already too. Between the railway canyons, the new airships, and the mass production of tanks and panzer soldates, there's no way she could have greenlight all those projects without knowing what they were for. On top of that, there's a huge factory being constructed in Crossbell. But given all that, the question becomes why? War between these two massive countries could ravage most of the continent. It's true that Erebonia and Calver have been at it like cats and dogs for hundreds of years, but are they really just going to throw down? A war that size would bring international trade to a screeching halt, so none of the other countries are going to be too pleased. Besides, in order to start a war, they need authorization from the Imperial. There's no way he'll allow it without justification. Well, that wasn't the issue for the invasions of Crossbell and North Ambria. The justification was fabricated, and statements from other countries were shut down. The one who set all this up is none other than Gladius Osborne. As his son, I think I have a unique understanding of just how dangerous that man is. Rean, you don't need to worry so much about that. I feel the same way about my older brother. Rufus Alabrea, the head of the Ironbloods, I suspect he's no mere, confident. Confident. I wouldn't be surprised to discover it was he who laid the plans for the invasions in the early stages of the war. Yeah, I say the odds are pretty good. Recently, he's been acting pretty secretive with me, and he's even been keeping stuff from Claire and Letcher. And the most important thing being information about the Black Workshop. That name again. Yet another group lurking in the shadows of the Civil War. Both my brother and the Black Rabbit were lent to the Noble Lines. If the invasion is the surface stuff, These guys are definitely one of the behind-the-scenes topics. That said, the two are more tightly woven together than ever now. I think it's safe to say now that the Black Workshop is related to the gnomes who once fought the Hexen clan. It seems they have cut ties with Ouroboros and have sided with Chancellor Osborne. They also hired the boss and that masked guy. He called himself the Azure Siegfried, right? I can't believe it, but both the masked man and the Jaeger King flew in what appeared to be divine nights. Between them and the maiden, I get a feeling something especially ominous is building. Yeah, and it all reminds me of the circumstances that led to the War of the Lines and the arrival of the Infernal Castle. Something buried deep in Erebonia's history and connected to the Divine Knights. I discovered this while searching for my sister. As I mentioned, the spirit veins in Erebonia have begun to pulse faster and faster, just like during the Civil War, not just like the War of the Lines 250 years ago. Following the annexation of the Crossbell in North Ambria, it's only started to speed up. It's this quickling of the spirit veins that's causing the cryptids, magic knights, and a scarlet grass to appear. I suspected as much. It's a link between the surface and what's happening beneath. From the sound of it, the only ones knowing the full truth are Vita, Chancellor Osborne, Ouroboros, and the Black Workshop. Man, I wish my memory hadn't been erased. It's so frustrating not being able to remember anything from back then. I'm sure homunculi and the combat shells are super connected to all that behind the scenes stuff. Oh, that's right. I forgot. The Black Workshop was where you were created, Millium. Yep, I'm a homunculi. I'm a homunculus. So I'm technically not human. But besides the part of me that lets me link with Lammy, my DNA is pretty much the same as any of yours. I'm starting to think my growth was stunted, though. Don't know how long my lifespan is supposed to last either. Yeah. When it gets closer to the end of the game, I'm just gonna bawl my eyes out. Oh, okay. Millium, I have heard a bit about that. The Black Workshop, unforgivable. Yeah, I'm glad we got Millium and Altina from there, but I can't forgive them for playing with someone's life like that. Yeah, I've been starting to think that recently too. Like, I'm fine with whatever happens to me, but I'm worried about Tilly. I see. It seems you have grown after all. Oh right, we got some information for the branch campus earlier. Why don't you tell us the details, Rean? Ah, you mean about the cemetery. Oh, that. We got the same report in the intelligence division. What happened? So, try to stay calm, everyone. Rean explained what happened during the day's special operations missions, and finished his story with mention of what they found at Crow's grave. Are you kidding me? And Angelica's brooch was there too? From the sound of it, everything leads back to the Black Workshop. Considering how the boss came back to life, maybe the same thing happened with Crow. Both of them are working for the Black Workshop. No, the gnomes. Are you saying they brought both of them back to life? Emma, do you know of any spells capable of performing such a feat? There is a forbidden spell known as False Soul, but it was only ever attempted by wizards in the Dark Ages and never once successfully resurrected anyone. It was said that most of the subjects became fiends known as the Nosferatu. I'll never pronounce that correctly. That name rings a bell. If I recall correctly, that was the name of the creature we encountered at Lohengrin's castle. That monster. The Jaeger King and the Masked Man are certainly nothing like that abomination. I guess there's a chance the gnomes were somehow able to perfect the spell, but I doubt it. True resurrection is something only the goddess is capable of. I see. Hey, are you on a mission to play all 3 games until the last entry trails through daybreak? Yes, I am. Yeah. And then whatever games come out after that. But yeah, I'm doing them back to back until I'm finished with daybreak, until the, what is it called, Daybreak 2 or something that comes out next year, or whatever year, or maybe the following year, I don't know. But yeah, that's my goal for right now. Trying to think about this stuff makes my head spin. Either way, something very strange is going on right now. In the midst of it, Angelica and George have both gone missing. About that, I'm having the Guild's informants look into their disappearance. Tell Toa to stay strong. Understood. Many mysteries yet remain, but that should be sufficient for today. We're starting to piece things together little by little. Indeed, we shall continue to look into matters until all is made clear. Now we need to decide as a class on what actions we should take.
There are 2 things for sure. We need to stop the war that's been building on the surface before it starts.
Hello, Matt. Oh no, Angela is missing. Anyway.
And at the same time, we need to find out what's been going on behind the scenes and prevent whatever disaster's being planned.
I agree completely. Everything else might be really complicated, but those 2 goals are set in stone.
This is something only we can figure out, thanks to each of us having branched out on our own.
If we each make the most of our unique situations and pool information,
together, we will be able to overcome any obstacle we may come across.
Right, no matter whether it's on the surface or behind the scenes.
We don't have many allies, nor are we alone.
Agreed. Let us find those willing to aid our cause.
Rean, I plan a hip pet party to help.
Wait, Millium, are you okay with all of this? You do realize standing with us will eventually mean standing against your fellow Ironbloods.
that's right. Fighting cryptids and magic knights is one thing, but...
Think this over and tell us what you want to do, Millium.
You're gonna ask me that now?
Huh?
Millium?
I don't remember anything before the past 5 years. But I started to think about some stuff. Like what I am, and what it means to feel sadness. I've been thinking about this stuff ever since I met you guys 2 years ago. I want to learn more about myself. I want to keep being your guys' friend. I like Gramps and Claire and Lecter, but I want to find out what I am on my own terms. I don't like the idea of the Black Workshop controlling what I do and don't know. Even if it means going against Gramps, I'm a member of Class 7 till the end. I'm more than just the Black Workshop's OZ-73, the Ironblood's White Rabbit, and an agent of the Intelligence Division. Rean, Eustace, Elisa, Emma, Fee, Laura, Elliot, Machias, Guy, Sarah, all you guys. When I cried for the first time, it was all of you who held me close. I'll always put you, my friends, first.
Millium.
Are they foreshadowing for a little bit for what happens next?
I see.
I swear. I think that caught us all off guard.
Makes me tear up every time, yes. I'm trying not to tear up. I'm trying to keep them at bay.
I had no idea you felt that way about us.
You may not have grown much physically, but you've definitely done a lot of growing on the inside.
Agreed. In that sense, I think it's safe to say you grew the most out of any of us.
Have you played the games, Matt? Yeah, I believe so too. She wanted her sister safe, so yeah. Oh, she's the older sister, so she had to look out for the younger one, but she wanted, she'd probably look after all of them.
I suppose we needn't worry about you anymore.
Mm-hmm. It was silly of us to doubt her after all this time.
You guys just can't resist the chance for an inspirational speech, can you?
Wow. Now that you've decided what to do, you guys seem more determined than ever. For your more immediate plans, what are you all going to be up to tomorrow?
The new Class 7 and I will continue with our special ops missions. I think it's especially important we capture the Calvardian agents.
I agree.
If we let them roam free, whatever they do could be used as an excuse to start a war.
I'm currently playing Daybreak. I have played every previous, including Natua and the Wise versus Trails in the Sky. Cool. I've done a little bit of Reverie. I did only the first chapter because I'll say the story again. The reason why I'm replaying these games, not just because of Reverie and Daybreak coming out, is because with Reverie, in the first chapter being played with Lloyd, some of the characters I never met before and the story was kind of confusing, so I decided to go back and play the Crossbell series, which I never did. And so I played those two games, and then I thought, well, let me go back any further. So I played all the Trails in the Sky games, and then bounced back to the Coldsteel series here, and then I will continue with Reverie. I'll start at the beginning again, because I didn't get any further into the game, because it was just Lloyd that I played. I didn't get to Rean's. And then I'll carry on with Daybreak. I'm actually shocked you went back to the Sky Games, Amber. I thought you'd just do the Crossbell. Well, I figured why not? It's like and the title right there is like The Legend of Heroes, so I thought, why not just go back to the start where it all started, because I had no clue about Joshua or Estelle or Kita or what's his name, Egret. So yeah, I played Coldsteel 1 first and ended up going all the way back to the Sky. Yeah. Well, lots of people say, where can I start playing, Legend of Heroes? You can start in the Coldsteel series as well. You can start there too, but I figured just start at the beginning. And now you have the whole context. So SC4 is going to hit you a lot harder this time around than the last time. Oh yes, Sky is not just my favorite Trails games. It's my favorite game of all time. Oh, cool. I started with S1 and went back because I didn't know about the other arcs and games. Yes. Well, I saw like I saw when you first introduced me to the Cold Steel series, I saw it was after a while they put in the Trails in the Sky. I had them in my list, in my wish list, and I just never attempted to go back until I finally made the decision to do so. But it cleared up a lot of questions I had with playing. Well, in number 4 they have Lloyd in them in that one, but yeah, it just made sense to do it. Yeah, Reverie made me do it, but yeah, just. But I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I got all those other games taken care of, and I'm replaying these to refresh my memory of the story and everything like that. So I'm happy. Reverie, honestly, it's a love letter to the fans of the series, so it's a very good idea to play all games. Also, about the start of Reverie and not playing the Crossbell games, this has literally been a big case of who are you people? Pretty much, because they introduced with Lloyd, he was walking around with Wazzy, and I didn't know who Wazzy was, and even though he was, he's a priest or some sort of person for the church, and then they showed Walter, or no, was it Walter? He's the thug, and those two were bickering about their fight on like being part of the gangs and everything like that, and it just didn't make sense to me. And so it's like, okay, so it's best that I did the Crossbell series. So yeah, it was so good. Yeah, you told me to play Crossbell. You literally told me stop playing Reverie and go back. Yeah. Yeah, and plus, like with playing the Crossbell series, and learning about Kia, even though she was a brat, I didn't like her at first, especially when she sided with the enemies. I was like, okay, you need to go back. But now I'm here, so let's continue on.
Yep, just like how Celtic was used to start the Northern War.
I'll continue playing my shows around the city and gather information.
Reverie intro is so hyped though if you have a proper context. Yes.
I'll come with you and see what I can find too.
I'll keep following Grandfather and hit up some contacts of mine for info.
Well, luckily with Reverie and Daybreak, I can play them on my PS5 because I'm getting tired playing with the keyboard and the mouse.
Celine and I will continue to investigate the spirit veins around Heimdall.
So the plan's for everyone to gather info, and then we'll all meet up and share notes, yeah?
Yes. Let's stay in contact and be ready to move at a moment's notice.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
I thought you had these games on your PS5. I have not the Cold Steel series. The Cold Steel series I'm playing through Steam. Trails in the Sky I play through Steam. Crossbell series I play through the PS5. So I was jumping back and forth between those two. I don't have any. I decided not to get the games for the Switch. I'm gonna just keep whatever new games or how they're gonna end the series. They're just gonna be through the PlayStation. Yeah.
Look at you. You're all so reliable now. But it's getting a bit late. How about we call it a night? I'll set up a call with everyone early tomorrow morning, and we can talk about our plans in more detail.
Yeah, sounds good.
Get some good rest tonight, everyone.
Are you two racer types gonna stay here for the night?
Mm-hmm. There are beds on the second floor.
I'll be sleeping at home for the first time in a while. I assume the same can be said of you, Elliot?
Yeah, I called my sister. Gaius will be staying with us tonight.
Thanks again. I appreciate the hospitality.
Oh, I nearly forgot. We have yet to discuss your situation, Gaius.
Yes, guys, please inform us what you've been doing for the last couple of months. Yeah, the PS4 versions will work on the PS5. However, Cold Steel 2 on the PS4, when played on the PS5, has crash bug that happens at a specific point in a game you have to navigate around. Oh, really? That kind of sucked. When I played, what was it? Trails in the Sky. It was the number 3rd game when they're stuck in the cube, and they had to, I forget where they were, but they had to fight their doppelgangers, I guess you would call them, and there was one area in the game that you had to fight Egret, and it actually crashed on me because it was the bug, and I kept going back to the save file trying to beat him, but it wasn't working. So I finally looked it up on the net and say, this is what you do. You have to basically I think it was a special skill or something that I had to do. Somehow I was able to beat him, but it kind of sucked that there was a bug in that part of the game. I'm reading it never crashed for me, and I just recently played it. Maybe an update on the PS5 firmware has helped with that, but it did use to crash back when I played Cold Steel 2 on the PS5. I would love to actually get all these games onto the PS5. I think it would be so much easier to play on through instead of playing through Steam. Maybe one day I'll do that if they come on cheap through the store.
That's right.
We were unable to contact you for nearly half a year.
Oh, right. It was a half a year. So where were you? Huh? Spill. I know you're part of the Dominion.
You were somewhere outside the country, right?
Yes, but it's quite the tale, so it may be better to leave for next time.
Oh, no. You spill now. You have everyone together.
We're gonna meet up again before too long, so I'll tell you then.
Jeez. Oh, it's like a cliffhanger. Don't keep us dragging. Sorry? Yeah, for anybody that has not played the game, sorry if I am saying any spoilers. I'll try and keep it hush-hush.
True.
I guess it wouldn't be fair if I heard it first, huh?
Oh, and I was wondering about that little blonde girl you mentioned seeing, Rean.
I was wondering about that myself.
You said she looked 10 years old. Could be a witch in training?
Well, that isn't right, but I guess it's not wrong either. She went missing, and we've been looking all over for her.
Sheesh, her and Vita both just wander wherever they want without telling us a thing. But whatever. I'm sure we'll have to introduce you to her soon.
Now I'm even more curious. Got it. I'll be looking forward to it.
Well, that's a weird way to get into the card uses. That looks funny. Sorry. Okay, this is Azure.
Something wrong?
No, just a nostalgic smell wafting around. I understand what I am, and the situation I'm in.
Is that so? Would it be selfish if I said I'd rather you hated me?
That question itself is completely pointless. Give me Alberic's orders, Copper Georg.
Copper? Is that his real name?
Tell me what role I'm supposed to play in tomorrow's act.
All right.
He was about to say it.
No. Azure Siegfried.
Same time, center of Heimdall. Oh, that's his name in the Black Workshop. Okay. Looks like there's no getting Nino back. Nothing we can do for him now. At least we don't need to worry about him leaking any info. Well, if they... I do love how on the nose George Fournier is. Yeah, George Dome, yeah. We're all set with Heimdall Bank. We just need to hit the VIP area. But they're planning a huge sweep of the tunnels tomorrow, right? How do you know that? Yeah, they're going to declare martial law, and they got their fourth division here on standby, ready to go. But thanks to our randoms, we should be able to wait out the storm. We just need to keep a close eye on things and watch for a chance to escape. Well, trying to capture all 100 members? That's not gonna be easy. What is this place? One of Heimdall's underground crypts from the Dark Ages, I think. Uh-oh. Red grass down here? What? This grass. You better start shooting now, buddies. Hostile spirits? Activate ramdas. These should be known. Yeah, they're done for. We're surrounded. Ah! That would be somebody's worst nightmare.
Damned fools.
I do that? Okay, I know, right? I didn't get that connection until they showed his name again after the fact. Poor Toa, though. She really picks them for her friend's circle. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Toa. She's kind of like the only member left. Like, George. Like, I never expected George at all in a game for him to be part of the Black Workshop. Didn't clue into me at all. And then, at least, Angie, there's nothing bad about her, but and then she gets, well, can I really say? No, it's already happened. She's disappeared with help of George at the moment. So we just don't know where she is at the moment. What are you? Blondie? Same here. It shocked the hell out of me. She's dead now. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm too late. Were that prodigal child with me, we might have dealt with this together. Between the gnomes and the snakes, there are too many plots in motion for me to stop on my own.
Does she look Tim? I would say maybe early teens, but...
Perhaps I need to create more kin.
More kin?
The day Leanne spoke of is close at hand. If nothing else, I must settle matters from 200 years ago before then. I vow it on the name of the final true ancestor, the one that failed to die, Crimson Roselia.
Failed to die. Yeah, I am missing some points, unfortunately.
Keep it up.
I can read the black records, right? I read them in the last game. Not too sure if I can read it on this one. Yeah, I missed. What did I miss? Hold on. I might have to go back a page. Oh, yeah. It was 4 points that I needed because in the underground passageway, when I have to chase after the spies, there was that time limit of, what was it, 10 seconds or something? And yeah, I didn't make it in time, so I lost the points, and unfortunately I didn't want to go back to my last save file and redo it because it was too far back. So yeah. No, I saved at the beginning of the tunnel, so I didn't want to redo all that. Yeah. And plus, in the previous area here, I missed on. It was a side quest at the school. It was just for. Was it 2 points or 3 points? It was a quest for Stark, I believe. Rean went to the exchange shop. He found a case to hold his cards in, but there was cards already inside the case, and he went to give them to Stark, and so he gave them to Stark, and Stark goes, well, I have this money that I can give you, you can take it. So I should have read the guide beforehand. So I took the money. So I lost the points because I was supposed to refuse the money. So it sucks. It happens. It happens. I've been trying to do good so far. Yeah, I took the money. And then when I realized what happened, I thought, okay, I can go back to the last point that I saved. But I already played into the game for about already 3 hours. And there was no sense because it was at this screen right here. I saved here, continued to play the game up into that quest, and yeah. You'll probably still be able to make it to the top with those 2 minor issues. I want to go back either. Yeah. Well, and plus, I still have 1 recipe that I still need to get, and I'm all done with those. I have all the fish, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, Vivi. Can we finally flag the Vivi ending? I don't know. I haven't looked at any of the photos either. I get the photos, but I never looked at them. After we captured those agents yesterday, the rest of them seem to have become even more wary. Our reports say that a large number of them have collected the listing equipment and entered the underground tunnels. Yeah, as soon as the summer festival starts up, we're gonna lose them all in this. Excuse me, in a swarm of tourists. It sucks. It sucks, but the only way we're gonna avoid that is by using martial law and the Imperial Army. Excuse me. I love this game brought her back. Yes, I was happy to see her when I first played it. It's like when I saw her, it's like, oh, Tina's here. And then Egret, it's like, yay. They have such a lovely relationship, those two. I don't know if people consider them more of a brother and sister duo, but I ship them together. But if we bring the army into it, we will no longer matter whether the agents are dead or alive. We need to consider international opinion too, not to mention it would cause the citizens to panic right before the summer festival. I love Tita and Egret together. I ship them too. I much prefer to sell this with a rest than with the tanks. Yeah, with Egret and the Sky series, it was pretty funny with Tita's mother. she's like, you better not try anything with my daughter. Oh. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna do anything. Oh. Her mother is nuts, yeah. And then her dad is kind of like, okay, dear, calm down, everything is okay. Oh, agree. Well, working with the main campus and the guild, we have snatched them all up one way or another. An entire branch campus will unite to take care of the crisis. God, the throat. Oh, it still hurts from yesterday. I had a reflux yesterday morning, and it just scratched the hell out of my throat, so it's still giving me problems. The entire branch campus will reunite to take care of the crisis. Thank you, and thank you for your support as well, Lady Le Guin, Professor Schmidt. I've also sent a few new special requests I'd like you to take a look at later. Understood. Yeah. Like, well, when I cough hard. And so it just, it's like a cold, but not really cold, but it just still hurts. Understood. Please contact us if anything happens. I certainly will, thank you. Alright, let's go over our plans. As of this morning, the Professor's communication wave amplifiers have been sent to both main campus and the guild. First off, Orlando's team and mine was split up to go down the unexplored tunnels in the west side of Hamel. There we'll split up the communication network while we hunt down and dispose of the Republic agents. Dispose of? I don't think you're supposed to be killing anybody. I think you're... well, actually, you probably will kill every single one of them. Arresting. We're arresting them. Yeah, of course it's a manhunt to get them, the Gwen, but we're not killing all of them. Seems like they got some crazy new gear called Random. However, it appears it's only been recently developed, so they not yet master its use. If the General and Orlando are in the field, I'm certain the platoon or two would be no issue. True, but on the flip side, if they got any more guys than that, there's no guarantee you'll survive. Oh, I suppose I won't hold back then. She's a general for a reason. The safety of the students. Sorry. The safety of the students should be our top priority. She's the queen, all bow down. Yes. She even fought off. Well, she had a battle with her master, with Arcade, and so she's more powerful than. Well, she kind of just scratches his scarf anyways in the battle, but even though he couldn't really fight to his full potential, Viscount, because of what happened in the Infernal Castle with McBurn and his what's it called? His breathing, whatever. Basically his lungs were injured, you know. My favorite line of hers in chapter 3, talking about her chest, when you're in a duct. Oh yeah, and she goes, "Let's just blow that wall up." Yeah, it was. That happened yesterday when I went. It was through the fortress. Not the fortress. Yeah, through her. It was her home prior to it. But yeah, that's exactly. And Rean goes, "You never know what you're gonna get with her." I cry laughing. Yeah, she's hilarious. I would actually like to see her what is it? I wouldn't mind seeing her battle Nineheart, because they kind of, I don't know if they have similar, if they have they're similar in certain ways, but yeah, she's a good. Oh. Yeah, it was Juna. Yeah. The safety of the students should be our top priority. So please try and make sure you arrest the agents. Thank you for contacting us, Major. If there's any further movement, please let us know. You got it. Well, good luck, everyone. With this operation and with Class 7's new and old, and then he walks away. While we're on that subject, you got to talk about lots of things yesterday, didn't you? Yeah, what are your friends going to be doing? They split up across the city to gather information. They might have found something, so if we run into any of them, we should check in. Okay, when I get control again, Rean, I'm gonna end my stream there because my voice is not gonna be keeping up here for much longer. Got it. So we'll be patrolling the entire city. We'll need to determine where the agents are headed somehow. Alright, day 2 of our field exercises have begun. Let's get to it. Our time limit is 4 p.m. If the agents are not apprehended by then, martial law would be invoked. We will have results by then. The sirens won't be ringing today. Excuse me. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I've been talking for what? I've been talking for more than close to 12 hours, so. But I will be on later on today. I'm gonna try and get on early if I can. This seems pretty serious. We're up against Calvar's special forces, but I'm sure it would be fine. Yes. Principal and Instructor Randolph are both very experienced. Kita's orbital gear will finally be deployed in actual battle as well. And I'm glad we partake in the testing. I know, but I prefer to read each line. For me, it's better that way because I can't just sit here, read and click. For me, it just makes sense. Looks like it would be fun, but so does patrolling the city. Let's check the requests. Distress. Oh, they're all semi-required. The students of the girls' school have been facing a rather serious issue. We are too short-handed to deal with ourselves, and would like to ask for help. Please meet with the girls' school student council president for more details. So he gets to see his sister. I gotcha. Make some hot tea with honey. That would help. Unfortunately, I don't have any tea bags. I don't have any Tetley. I should actually get some. But I might have some. I do still have honey. I could warm up some water and put a little bit of honey in it. Expensive delivery. Hamel Airport received a package with no address on it. Might we ask for your help? Please contact Simmons at the airport cargo department for more details. Hamel Tunnel Monster. Oh, Tunnel Monster. A dangerous monster has appeared beneath Hamel. We at City Hall request monster extermination. Well, come on now. you know, why do we have to go down on the tunnels? There are already people down there anyways. You know, there's the principal or Randy. They can take care of it. Western Heim. Oh, okay. If you spare the time, patrol Heimdall Airport in the Imperial Villa. A request from the girls' school? And patrolling the Heimdall Airport? It seems like we should go to the Imperial Villa as well. Yeah, we may find some clues there. Taking into account the two places we did check yesterday, we'll need to patrol every block. Alright, let's begin the second day of our special operations missions. Yes, sir. You'll be able to progress the story once you have completed at least 2. Oh no, but we'll do all 3. Okay. Now I get to save. Yeah, I'll be on later on tonight. Later on today some point. I want to get on early. If I can, and I might be splitting up the stream again like I did today, going for 8 hours and then starting up again. Unfortunately, Friday night, tomorrow, I won't be able to play because my husband will need the computer. He has to play WoW. He got that expansion, so he'll be on for the next few days as well too, so I might not be on until Sunday. Oh my goodness. Okay, no problem, don't push. Okay, gotcha. Make some tea for me that will help. My favorite side quest. It's amazing. I hope I'm here when you do it. That'll work. Message me when you're going on. I want to be here for that side quest. What's the name of the side quest? Do you know? Is it one of these? Okay. Okay, gotta. Oh. Yeah, you were telling me that there was a favorite quest that you like. Okay, exit. Okay. Let's see if that. Okay. The ultimate academy. Achieve the academy's grade of prestigious. Okay. That's the one I got. Yes, I'll see you later. I'll see everyone later. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, I just wanted to check where that, because this popped up during the stream, so I was like, okay, gotta check that out. Okay. Okay, have a happy day, everyone, and I'll see you guys later. And, well, yeah, today is Thursday. Have a happy Thursday. Goodbye.